This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska.
Welcome back to Nebraska's only variety show. Runs on every weeknight thanks to viewers like you that make appointment viewing possible to watch the great talent that comes from Nebraska, to get our minds off of all the negative that happens throughout the day with the news as it rolls on and on. Tonight's a very special show. We've invited back some performers that we got rave reviews about thanks to your letters. And we really do depend on letters from you to understand what you want to see, where you want this show to go, and who you want to be entertained by. And the two guys that you're going to see here in just a moment performing for you did such a great job the last time they were here, and they graciously accepted our invitation and have made their way back to the Quarantine Tonight stage, and you're in for a great show. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching Quarantine Tonight. We want to thank our sponsors, the University of Nebraska Medical Center, Black Hills Energy, and a health insurance option you may not have heard of before. It's called Medica, and they are 95,000 members strong across the state of Nebraska and growing each and every day. And they'd like to introduce themselves to you, and they'll do that later this hour. A couple notes about tonight's broadcast. We are going to hear some good old-time country, some new rock and roll classics and favorite hits. And you're about to meet one of our returning artists that has an unbelievable voice. The range of his voice, as we said last time at the beginning of the show, will inspire you. And then his partner, longtime friend of mine, I was in his wedding, he was in mine. He's on some kind of a bongo drum tonight with cymbals and everything else. And we'll find out what they actually call it here in a few moments. But we're going to meet the one and only Dave Amick, who has joined us back on the Quarantine Tonight stage after a brief respite of about 3 weeks, or maybe 4. Right now, though, we want to welcome Mo Daniel to the stage. She's with Grace Community. She has tonight's prayer for us. And Mo, thank you so much for coming. This is a trying time for everybody, and you've got some really warm words for our viewers tonight. So welcome.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad to be here. This is Prayers for Sunday, April 26th by Nadia Bowles-Weber. Will you pray with me? Holy God, hear my intercessions. For those who are giving birth alone, for those who are grieving without their people, for those beleaguered parents who ran out of creative ideas 2 weeks ago, for those who don't know where this week's grocery money will come from, for everyone who has watched the date of their wedding or their graduation or their birthday or their dissertation defense or their long hoped for vacation or their family reunion or the non-essential medical procedure they hoped would change their life, come and go. For the exhausted and the despairing, I ask that your comfort, your presence, and your peace be felt. And if that's not possible, could you just nudge the right person to reach out and call them? Just that, Lord. Just that. Holy God, hear my praise. For the animals who get to have their people home all day, for a slow enough life that allows for baking in a garden and the use of cloth napkins, for the comfort of sweatpants, for the bursts of creativity that keep coming from artists and musicians and writers, for the people on Instagram who are getting us through this, for the journalists who just keep going so we can be informed, for the gratitude shown for health workers and grocery store cashiers and delivery folks, for the 2 rolls of toilet paper my downstairs neighbors left as a gift for me, for the things I no longer take for granted. I give you thanks. Amen.
Mo Daniel, that's don't leave yet. That's a great prayer that you shared with us, and it also speaks to a lot of the struggles that people have each and every day. There's a lot of loneliness right now just because of the social distancing and the staying at home. And what's your message for people that might feel isolated or might feel lonely? They really are not. But we want them to have that message from folks like you that there is going to be a better day.
Yes. I think the most beautiful thing that we're experiencing with this time right now is just the creativity and innovation that people are feeling. There are so many technological resources out there, Zoom, FaceTime, texting, Facebook Messenger, all of those things that really can help you feel connected. And I kind of poo-pooed those things as like, oh, texting is enough, or just thinking about my friends is enough. But really seeing people face-to-face is great energy, and helps remind you of the people who love you and are there for you, even if you're home alone.
Mo Daniel, Grace Community, thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your day, and thank you for taking the mic with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go. The Corona Brothers make their triumphant return. Please help me welcome Corey Delp from Columbus, who actually started his music career in Norfolk and ended up living in Platte County and delighting folks down there. And the one and only David Amick, who comes to us by way of the state of Indiana. He's been a Nebraskan for 20 years.
That's right. This is the 20th year. Can you believe that?
I know.
And there's the guy that brought me out here.
I did bring him out here. We started a radio station together. Actually, we were roommates together in South Bend, Indiana.
Right after college. Right out of college.
We were both single, and I came home from work one day, and my girlfriend was on the back of his motorcycle going around the building, and I was like, I'm not going to let that happen ever again.
But then after I got married, he would be sitting there watching Oprah with my wife, and I was
know,
still
I
working.
did.
It was a weird deal.
It
but
was a great
It
deal.
was a whole lot of fun, though. Those were great memories, and somehow he convinced me to move to a state that I'd never been to before. I committed to it. Literally, and
there's
just moved here.
Literally no bigger fans than Nebraska has than people like this guy, and
Love
he's
the
got a
state.
great message. So tell us about the program tonight. What are we going to be hearing? And last time you were here, you entertained us with everything from
Yeah.
rock to old-time classics to country. What are you thinking?
You're right on line
Yep,
again.
exactly.
That's exactly what we're going to do. I do want to mention first and foremost, though, we're missing our third Corona brother tonight.
That's right.
Christopher Robbins, our bass player, was unable to be with us tonight, so we're wishing him all the best. And it's going to be. This is taking us back old school because Mike, when we started, and I'll just take it back and give a little plug here to downtown Norfolk, Nebraska, 5th Street Tavern. This is where it all started,
The
and it
Fifth
was
Street, yes.
just Corey Delp and myself playing just like this, and we got hired randomly by somebody, and they said, hey, how much you guys charge? And we're like, I don't know. Do we charge anything, Corey? What do we do? And we ended up, started like this. We played with just the two of us for at least a couple years.
Yeah.
And then Don Peterson, the great Don Peterson, played with us for a long time, and then, of course, Chris Robbins. So we're going old school. We're taking it back about 10-plus years when we started doing this. So Corey and I haven't played just the two of us. I can't remember the last time we did it. It's been many years.
Yeah, it has
so
been.
we're
Now,
going to have
what's
fun
this thing
tonight.
here? Is this a bongo
This
drum?
is a djembe. It's an African drum.
Okay.
And with what we do, it's kind of a half acoustic show, and bringing a whole big drum set in here just doesn't work because you wouldn't hear anything else. So we stumbled across this from a guy I saw in Nashville playing one day, actually for Angie
Keith
Broberg.
Dudek.
Yeah.
Yes, Keith
he was
Dudek.
playing for Angie Broberg, who hails from Tilden, Nebraska.
That's right.
And she's a phenomenal singer-songwriter down there. And her drummer was playing this rig, and I'm like, hey, Corey, this would work for us. So it all just kind of happened, and this is where we are. So this duo that we're going to be tonight, we've played everything from over 1,000 people playing for corporate parties to weddings to no reason parties. Played a lot in Wisner, Nebraska, so our friends watching from over in Wisner, I hope you're going to have a good time with us tonight. You'll hear a lot of songs you've partied to a lot before over the time. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Corona Twins tonight
We're
on News
exactly
Channel
alike.
Nebraska. Let's enjoy this.
Let's have some fun.
Heading down south towards the land of the pike line, thumb my way in North Carolina, staring at the road, praying to God I see headlights. Well, I met down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for a ride. I can see my baby tonight. Yeah. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama. from the cold up in the wing when I was born to be a fiddler and an old-time string. But if any place it gets hot, I think of banjo now. And the country whiskey be getting me down. Lots of money playing poker, so I had to work a knee. And I ain't looking back to living that old life no more. Yeah, so rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Oh. Well, it's rocking to the south, out of Roanoke, and made a truck around a Philly, had a nice long toke. He's headed west to the Cumberland Gap, Johnson City, Tennessee. Well, I have to get a move on before the sun. I heard my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. Yeah! Oh, so rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Little Wagon Wheel. A lot of people, I got a big resurgence after Darius Rucker came back out with a few years ago, but that song written by Bob Dylan.
That is Bob Dylan.
Actually. So going way back on that one, actually. So what are we going to do next? Now, tonight we're just going to have some fun. We're going to do a little bit of whatever, whenever. We have no script. We're just going to start playing. So hang with us, all right? Tuxedo waiter, black tie, white tablecloths and red wine. We've been planning this night, looking forward to it for some time. Darling, I know you love getting dressed up, and you know I love showing you off, watching your baby blue eyes dancing on the candlelight glow. All I can think about is getting you home, walking through the front door, seeing your black dress hit the floor. Honey, there sure ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. And all I can think about is getting you home. I don't need this menu, no I don't. I already know just what I want. Did I hear right? Did you tell me? Go pay the waiter and let's leave. Honey, I know by that look in your eyes and your hand drawing hearts onto mine, that this night on the town ain't gonna last too long. All I can think about is getting you home, walking through the front door, seeing your black dress hit the floor. Honey, there sure ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. But all I can think about is getting you home, walking through the front door, when your black dress hit the floor. Honey, the shore ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. When all I can think about, all you can think about, all I can think about is getting you home.
Wow, good job there, Dave.
Chris Young song. All right, let's do some old school partying. It's like an old party song.
Do an old party song.
Yeah, what do you want to do, Corey?
Okay, well, actually, how about we do an old 60s song?
I like it. Take us back to the 60s.
Oh.
Greatest decade, perhaps, in many ways. Of course, tragedy of the Vietnam War, but so many awesome things came out of the 60s as well.
The 60s,
you know?
and this
And music
actually
is
probably
one of
50s, but we'll still do it.
All right. Either decade, we'll make it happen. Feel free to sing along on this one if you know.
Hang on, stupid, Snoopy, hang on. Hang on, stupid, Snoopy, hang on. Snoopy, I know you came from the bad part of town. And everybody here tried to put my Snoopy down. Snoopy, I don't care what your daddy do. 'Cause you know, Snoopy girl, I'm in love with you. That's why I'm singing. Hang on, Snoopy, Snoopy, hang on. Hang on, Snoopy, Snoopy, hang on. Yeah, yeah. Snoopy, I know you came from a bad part of town. Everybody knows when my Snoopy comes around. Snoopy, I don't care what your daddy do. You know, Snoopy girl, I'm in love with you. That's why I'm singing. Hang on, Snoopy, Snoopy, hang on. Hang on, Snoopy, Snoopy, hang on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hang on, Snoopy, Snoopy, hang on.
While we're in the party mode, let's head on down to Margaritaville. I know it's only Monday, but man, a lot of the state's seeing some rain, nothing to do, so might as well get ready for Cinco de Mayo. Call this your warm-up.
Nibble on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of the tourists covered a thorn. Strumming my six string on my football string. Smell of the shrimp, it's beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for a line on a shaker is all. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but the brand new tattoo. It's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for a lost shaker is all. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I blew out my flip-flop, slept on a pop top, up in my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render this frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for a lost shaker is all. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own fault.
Cinco de Mayo's tomorrow, so have you some tacos and some margaritas, will you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're bringing the taco truck to Artwork tomorrow.
I like it.
Seriously, I think
They're going to bring a taco truck?
We're pretty excited, I think.
Dave,
So-
as you can see, I don't like tacos very
No,
well.
no. And by the way, can you throw some more smoke in here because you didn't bring on the skinny smoke yet. You haven't put out enough for us to not be seen.
That's
Anyway,
right.
I always say we're better heard than seen.
That's right.
That's why I spent years on the radio, right, Mike? Yeah. So.
And
all
Dave's
right.
going to do one right now.
Oh, I am. Oh. Sure. Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home to see my kin, singing songs about the Southland. Miss Alabama once again, and I think it's a sin. Heard Mr. Young sing about her, heard O'Neill put her down. Hope Neil Young will remember, Southern man don't need around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. In Birmingham, they loved the governor. They all did what they could do. Watergate does not bother me. Does your conscience bother you? Tell the truth. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. In muscle shows they got the swampers, and they outdid what they could do.
The Corona Twins brothers are back. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Quarantine Tonight. Mike Flood here. We've got David Amick, Corey Delp, and I'd be remiss if I didn't say, of course, both of your better halves are at home tonight.
They are, yes, indeed.
David's beautiful wife, Amber, they have together 3 children.
Yep.
Their oldest, how old is he?
Dylan's 16.
So he's going to be a
13.
sophomore next year, Battle
He's a
Creek?
sophomore now. Yeah.
All right.
He'll be junior next year, and then
He's a junior next year.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
that
I
is if he
remember-
passes. We haven't got the grades back. But no,
Well,
yes, he's
he's-
fine. He's an honor roll student. He's fine.
He's a good guy, and he's a quarterback. He likes throwing the football.
He loves playing that football. That's
So what's
right.
he going to do with the whole?
Let's not even go there. Let's not.
You
let's,
don't even
there's
wanna
got to
unpack
be
that.
a football season. There has to be.
So here's what's interesting about David. He's got Dylan, who's going to be a junior.
Yep.
And then we've got boys the same age, born the same year, not too far apart.
Literally,
Dawson is all cowboy.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
this guy spent the weekend doing what?
He was out doing some roping and riding, and that's what he does, man.
And
That's
then
his thing.
Abby, your youngest, she's
getting into the horses too, so she's pretty
cowgirl.
excited. She loves animals. I see her being a veterinarian someday.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, good stuff. Then she'll be 10 at the end of this month. So, and then Corey's got twin girls at home.
Twin girls at home, and their ages,
2.
Oh.
Just a little over 2, yes.
and their names,
that's Willa and Harper.
Willa and Harper, and you've got one on the way.
One on the way coming.
What a time
That's right.
for
May
your wife to be
19th, May
pregnant.
19th,
Oh,
yes.
through this whole
Well,
coronavirus.
yeah.
You're never going to forget it.
Never.
The Rona
leave-
baby.
The Rona baby.
The Rona baby. Oh, my goodness. So they watch it. Those twins are probably in bed by now.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah. Well, no, probably not.
They're watching Dad right
They're
now.
probably watching Dad dancing around.
That's good. Little
Yelling,
musicians.
screaming.
Hey, we got a lot for you. We're just getting started with Quarantine Tonight. The Corona brothers are going to be here until 10 o'clock. We've got a lot more to come. We're going to talk to you also when we do the mailbag at 9 o'clock about some of the things that we've got coming up, including a special show tomorrow night we want to tell you about. In fact, all of our shows this week are super good. I hope you're going to be able to watch. It's a little wet and rainy across the state. Jeff Fox has an update on that AccuWeather forecast. But first, a check of news on News Channel Nebraska. Can you believe it's coronavirus Monday night? I can't believe it myself. We are back with the Corona Twins, the Corona brothers. They've played before and back by popular demand. We tell all the bands we'd really like a patriotic song. You don't have to tell this band that. They have one in every set anyway, it seems like. They do a great job with this, and you're going to play an old standard here that I think our audience is really going to enjoy. The Corona brothers.
If tomorrow things are gone, I've worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and you can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota, from the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea. From New York down to Houston, from New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today. dead. The man who died that gave that right to me, and I proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this man. God bless the USA.
Oh, cool. Nice shot of the flag there. That's what it's all about, man.
That is.
And no matter what's going on right now in this world, we are going to get through this, and it's all going to be better someday. So just hang in there. Be Americans. Take care of each other. Love everybody. And be friends in low places.
My baby does the hanky-panky. 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 I saw her walking on down the line. Good little girl for the very first time. Cutest little thing standing all alone. I wanna take you home. Then I saw her, then I never saw her. Oh, yeah. My baby does the hanky-panky. 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 All right, well, my baby does the hanky-panky. 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 Oh, yeah.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw his surprise and the fear in his eyes, and I stole his glass of champagne. Then I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through. You'll never hear me complain, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends, no places. I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. Then I've been there before. Have y'all been there? Everything was alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then, well, I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you live in now. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. Now I got friends in low places. Oh, yes. Got to get that traditional party song in. It's just weird to not be playing for a large group of people that are, let me see, lubricating themselves with different beverages.
That's a good way to put it.
That might be a good
Dave.
way to put it. So
That is.
anyway,
Lubricating yourself. Now,
we always sound better the more you drink.
we do. Now, we're going to do some old country, some new country, newish country.
We don't cross
don't- yeah.
over 1999.
Newish.
So kind of
country.
ish new.
Kind of newish.
What are you going to do, Corey?
I got to do one for my wife out there. She's the rocked out at home. She's taking care of the babies, pregnant. You know, it's all that.
So
good
basically,
stuff.
what you're saying, when Mama requests a song, you better play it.
Yep, pretty much. And I love her to death. So she.
You're not
deserves
going to
a
do the
song.
journey, are you?
I'm going to do the journey,
Oh
Dave.
my Lord!
Yes, journey on acoustic, and a song that we probably shouldn't be doing, but I'm going to do it anyway. 1, 2, 3, go. Nothing out in any town. You can hear thunder and they cry. Head up and they shine. They wonder why. The shadows of a golden age, the generation waits for dawn. They carry on. The bow and the strong. Only the young can Oh,
Why not try Acoustic Journey?
Acoustic Journey.
I can't sing that high, man.
I can't either.
Oh, well. Hope you like that song. One of the greats from Journey. And here's one of my all-time favorite songs now for my wife. How about that? Well, girl, you're looking fine tonight. And every guy has got you in his sight. What you're doing with a clown like me, you surely want a life's little mystery. So tonight I lie, stars above. How did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? Well, I'm the guy who never learned to dance. I never even got one second glance. From across a crowded room was close enough. Hell, I could look, but I could never touch. So tonight I lie, stars above. How did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? Don't anybody wake me. It's just a dream, 'cause she's the best thing ever happened to me. All you fellows, you can look all you like, 'cause this girl you see, she's leaving here with me tonight. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's just one more thing I need to know. If this is love, why does it scare me so? Must be something only you can see. 'Cause girl, I feel it when you look at me. So tonight I lie, stars above. How did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? Hey, hey, oh. All right. Who can name the movie in which that song really kind of gained some extra fame? Anybody? Anybody?
I can.
Can't? Well, you should know by now.
Roadhouse.
That's right. Jeff Healey Band playing the lap guitar behind the chicken wire at that bar. Oh, yeah. One of the great movies all time, too. I love that movie. All right, Corey. Since we're going places we shouldn't tonight, let's do some U2.
See the stone set in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side, and I'm waiting for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate, on bitterness she makes me wait, and I'm waiting for you. With or without you, with or without you. Through the storm we reached the shore. You gave it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you. With or without you, with or without you, I can't live. With or without you, and you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give. You give, and you give yourself away. My hands are tied and my body bruised. She gave me with nothing to win and nothing to lose. You give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. With or without you, with or without you, I can't live. With or without you. With or without you, with or without you, I can't live. With or without you, with or without you, with or without you, I can't live. With or without you, with or without you.
Amazing voices, both of you. That's Corey Delp from Columbus, Nebraska, just getting it done tonight on News Channel Nebraska's Quarantine Tonight. I love that voice. And then, David, you're the first one that has done Garth Brooks on this show, and I love it. And, in fact, my kids will tell you on the way down here one night, I said, the two songs that I really need to hear are The Dance and Unanswered Prayers.
Oh, my gosh.
Those are two staples. But your voice, I mean, Corey, he sings Garth Brooks better than I've ever heard anybody sing Garth Brooks.
Well,
Yeah.
That's a talent.
that's some tall words right
How
there.
did I know? How did I not know this for all these years?
Well, you only let me sing 2 songs on the radio back in
Well, we got a request for one of those songs.
I know we did. I know.
The Roundabout. You probably know the words. Do
I
you
know
the
a few
words?
of them, but
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think what makes you so potent as a group is that you both have these great voices, and you're doing all these covers that people recognize. And if you close your eyes, you almost think you're listening to this, the actual release. I'm not just saying that.
It's all about having fun, and we're not here to, promote ourselves or our own music or own songs.
And you're not here for the money. I'll
yeah,
tell you
that's
that.
true. We're here literally every time we go out to play, and we say this every time. Our job is to bring joy to people.
It is.
So that means you got to play songs people know, people like, people want to listen to and party to. So we do our best for that. I hope we hit at least close to the mark.
I think you're doing a lot for a lot of people tonight, so thank you to both of you. All right, so we're going to have more with the Corona Brothers, which is like the 4th name of their band in the last 4 years. We're
trying to hide something. We keep changing our name.
Yeah, which I love that. But I want to talk about tomorrow night for just a second. We have a very special broadcast, and this show, this television network, and everything we do is dedicated during this coronavirus to bringing smiles, to bringing joy, as David just said, to the people that watch this channel and enjoy the music. Tomorrow night, there's a group of Nebraskans from all over this state who have paid a pretty high price for going to work where they work. And there's been a lot of coronavirus spread through meatpacking plants. And so I'm going to ask you for something special. This show isn't about politics. It's not about who's right or who's wrong. It's about one thing, and that's making people inside their living room forget about coronavirus for just long enough that maybe they, like David said, experience some joy. So tomorrow night, if you'll watch, you're going to watch a guy out of Omaha, Rosando Robles. Rosando is an up-and-coming singer. He sings in Spanish. His band performs in Spanish, complete with accordions. If you close your eyes, you're going to think it's a polka band because they have the deep sound of the tuba and they have the accordions. And we're going to do this on Cinco de Mayo to celebrate the efforts of everyone in the state, because there are families in living rooms all across Omaha and Madison and Crete and Grand Island who are really worried right now about the coronavirus. And we want to see, like we did during the polka, their kids bouncing off the couch, dancing with each other in the middle of the living room, to focus on what makes them a family in a culture that is built around families. So tomorrow night, it is going to be different. It's going to be different because it's Cinco de Mayo. It's going to be different because the band's going to sing in Spanish. But the joy it's going to bring a subset of families that often live in a world that doesn't speak the same language as they do. Although many of them speak English and they work very hard to learn the language, we're going to do something special for them tomorrow night. On Wednesday, we've got an unbelievable piano player. And on Thursday, the Prodigal Sons are coming back from Ponca, Nebraska. I don't know if you heard them.
Those guys are fantastic.
These old boys are right up your alley, David.
Yeah.
They
Really
sing at
enjoyed
the
them.
Salem Lutheran Church up there, and just like you guys, they're not out looking for any fame or fortune, and they certainly didn't do it for the money. I think they showed up down here and they hit it out of the park and they surprised themselves.
Yeah. Well, they were great. Yeah, I'm
And
looking forward to that.
they accepted an invite to come back, and they do country gospel, but they do old time country songs. And the lead singer, did you hear his voice?
I did, yeah.
That bass voice.
Yeah.
He's going to be back. He's single, by the way.
Well, that's not going to do Corey and I again.
I know, you guys, way married. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to be right back. You're watching News Channel Nebraska. Welcome back to Quarantine Tonight. I'm your host, Mike Flood. Tonight, the Corona Brothers, and they are indulging everything everybody has asked for. Every letter I get, which, by the way, we're going to do our mailbag here next break, but Waylon and Willie, Lukenbach, Texas.
Oh, yes. Request for that. Let's get it done.
You're going to make a lot of people very happy tonight.
There's only 2 things in life that make her worth living:
What's that, Corey?
tuned guitars and firm feeling women.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen my name in the marking lights. I got my song and I got you with me tonight, Dave.
Yes.
Baby, it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Willie, Waylon, and the boy. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoy. They're playing Hank Williams Payne songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Looking back Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's take them diamond rings, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This suit and tie is choking me, and you know you're high society and you cry all day. We're too busy keeping up with the Jones, a 4-car garage, and still we're building on. Baby, it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Luckenbach, Texas, Willie and Waylon and the boy. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoy. We're playing Hank Williams Payne songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Go to Luckenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Willie Nelson.
Go to Luckenbach, Texas, Willie and Waylon and the boys.
Still haven't found your rhythm.
This is this run life from the vans. Got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoy. They're playing Hank Williams Payne songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Go to Luckenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, Willie Nelson.
Go to Luckenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Oh yeah, you gotta love that little Willie.
Who doesn't love a little Willie, right? All right. Hey, you know what? Let's take them old records off the shelf, shall we? Oh yeah, D-tuner. That sounds better. Just take them old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll. Don't even take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. I like that old time of rock and roll. Just get that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll. Yeah, to play a tango, I'd rather hear some blues or funky old soul. There's only one true way to get me to go. Stop playing old time rock and roll. Call me a relic, call me what you will. Say I'm old-fashioned, say I'm over the hill. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Just like that old time rock and roll.
Put your hands out there.
Kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old
Oh yeah.
with that old time rock and roll. Just like that old time rock and
just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll.
Oh, yeah. Good times, good times. Love
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know, we got to honor one of our great friends. Again, we mentioned earlier tonight, we normally play with our great bass player, Chris Robbins. He was here the first time we played, but unable to be with us tonight. So, hi, Chris. I know he's watching from home right now. Take care, buddy. But a guy that is always in our hearts, and if you ever went around the state of Nebraska and saw some of the great bands, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and even into the 2000s, of course, literally, up until the last moment, a guy named Don Peterson from Norfolk, Nebraska, one of the premier bass players, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here.
Premier singers.
And singers, too, absolutely. One of the best voices you've ever heard in your life.
And one of the nicest guys that I've ever met.
And
known
truly,
and loved.
one of the things that he always said was the reason he likes to play music is to bring joy. So we still continue that tradition. That's what we mentioned a little bit earlier. And we're going to sing a song now that, no way we can ever replace Don from doing this, but we love Don, and we know he's watching us too, and his wife Faith hopefully watching tonight. So let's do one that Don did so well, House of the Rising Sun.
There's a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruins of many old poor boys, and God, I know I'm one. Son, my new jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing that a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the time that he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. Now, mothers, tell your children not to do what I have done. Oh, you spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on a platform. I've got that other foot on the train. Oh, you spend your lives, oh, you spend your lives wearing in misery to wear that ball and chain. Of many old poor boys, and God, I know I'm one.
Miss you, Don.
We do miss him.
Good stuff. Yeah, you know, where to go from there? I mean, great
Faith,
song.
she's out there. I hope she's out there.
Hope
We
she's
miss you.
watching. Yep. Oh, great. She's
Oh, tell her hi. Boy, we do miss you.
You know, let's do some 38 special. I don't know why I thought of that, but why not?
Yeah, why not? Heck,
Try anything once, right?
something like
Isn't
that.
that our motto?
You think so, huh?
I don't know. We don't have fancy guitar people up here tuning our guitars between songs, you know?
You see it all around you, good and up, gone bad. Usually it's too late when you realize that you had. My mind goes back to the girl I left long years ago, who told me, hold on loosely, don't let it go. If you hold too tightly, you're gonna lose control. I need someone to believe in, a whole lot of space to breathe in. It's so damn easy when your feelings are such. You overprotect her, love her too much. My mind goes back to the girl I left long years ago, who told me, hold on loosely, don't let it go. If you hold too tightly, you're gonna lose control. Baby, need someone to believe in, a whole lot of space to breathe in. Don't let it slip away, sentimental fool. Don't let it not get in the way. You see it all around you, good and up, gone bad. Usually when it's too late and when you realize that you had. Hold on loosely, don't let it go. If you hold too tightly, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose control. Hold on loosely.
There you go.
Oh,
Something a little fun and different there.
little differentness there.
You know, some other friends I think probably are watching. Our good friends Chuck and Jana.
Oh,
And you know the song she always requests when we're out and about? Mustang Sally. Should we? Again,
Yeah,
we
why
don't have a
not?
script tonight. We're just flying off the cuff. So there it is. Oh yeah, Mike knows this song. If you can do the little dance with it at home, please do it.
Mustang Sally, ha, got why don't you slow your Mustang down? Well, Mustang Sally now, baby, why don't you slow your Mustang down? Cause you've been driving all the time now. Oh, you better put your flat feet back on the ground. Well, all you wanna do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. Well, all you wanna do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. Well, all Well, I bought you a brand new Mustang out in 1965. Oh, now, girl, come around, stand and find a woman. You won't let me ride. Well, Mustang's down now, baby. Ha! Good God, huh? Ow! You better slow your Mustang down. Cause you've been driving all over town now. Oh, you better put your flat feet back on the ground. Oh, if you're out there, sing along with us. Here we go. Well, now all you wanna do is ride around Sally. Let me hear it. Ride, Sally, ride. Oh, well, all you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Well, now all you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Well, all you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Well, now one of these mornings, oh, you're gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. Well, now one of these mornings, I said you're gonna be wiping your weeping. Oh, I said you know you're gonna be wiping your weeping. I said you know you're gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. Oh, Mike, what do you have for us now?
Wow.
Come on in there, Mike.
Oh.
There it is. A lot of wiping.
You sing in the shower too? Is that what happens at your house?
Not really.
It's powerful. These two guys have powerful voices. Thank you so much for watching News Channel Nebraska. Tell you what, we have more with the Corona Brothers coming up, our last stretch until 10 o'clock. Anything you want to give us a hint about what's coming?
You know, your guess is as good as mine, but how about we do a great Nebraska street dance song?
Oh,
You'll love this one.
Is this one that I know?
Oh, of course you do.
All right.
And we got some more classics coming
That's
up
right.
too.
We'll do some classic country, some 60s, and
You bet.
maybe throw in, I don't know,
Maybe a little
something kinda
80s
special.
one-hit wonder too.
Oh, this is going to be good. I'll keep it short. Hey, something here real quick. We want to do Mike's mailbag. The only way this show works is if you send us a letter. If you already have, thank you. If you haven't, please let us know that you're out there. We're going to give you the address in a second. But first, let's read some of the letters we get in Mike's mailbag. We are getting lots of letters, and this is how we plan to schedule our shows, because you tell us. Elaine from O'Neill writes, she just is so happy. Thanks us for bringing all these talented people. Your weather coverage can't be beat. Thank you very much. NCN is the first channel I look to see what it's on for the night. So keep up the good work. Thank you, Elaine from O'Neill. Next up here, another thank you to NCN for Quarantine Tonight. Look forward to 2 hours each weeknight and repeats on the weekends. Linda Vorek has been her favorite. Hope you can get him back again. Special thanks to the pastors. We certainly all need the prayers. The Good Friday service was so special since we couldn't attend. And they say we aren't on internet, Facebook, so we really look forward to the church services. So thank you very much. Fritz and, we'll go back, we'll get their names here. From Wayne, Nebraska, Fritz and Joanne Temmie from Wayne, Nebraska. All right, next up from Norfolk, Pat and Joe Rotherham. They love the Quarantine Tonight feature, absolutely enjoy every evening, but they will say the happy players from Fremont stole their hearts. We would love to see them again. God bless you all for entertaining us. Those are the letters. Oh, here's another one from Laura, from Schuyler. The quality of the music, superb. I can't believe all the talent in Nebraska and such a variety. I get so involved in watching All the stress is gone, the total relaxation. She also likes Father Joe from St. Isidore's in Columbus. And it says here she sat down to watch our show after the TV was turned on. She realized it was the weekend. Such a downer. Anyway, keep up the wonderful job. Thanks for all of us in Schuyler. Here's the deal. We want to hear from you. If you would take the time to send us a letter, let us know what acts you just absolutely loved. One of the reasons we scheduled these guys tonight, we heard so many good things about them. Of course, we knew we were here, but to get letters from Minden and Fairbury and got one from Henderson, Nebraska, got one from Wayne saying, hey, bring the Corona brothers back. They came back less one, but they are just knocking it out of the park tonight. This is how we know if we're on the right track. So please send us a letter, 214 North 7th Street. That's not where we are right now. We're in an undisclosed location, but the address to send us the letter, 214 North 7th Street, Norfolk, Nebraska, 68701. You can just say Mike Flood or News Channel Nebraska, and we will get it. We will read it, and we will act. We're going to take a quick break, come right back here on News Channel Nebraska with more Quarantine Tonight, brought to you by our sponsors, University of Nebraska Medical Center, Black Hills Energy, and our friends at Medica. We'll be right back. All right, well, it's a big night here on Quarantine Tonight because we're adding a new camera operator to our system here. We, of course, have my oldest, Brendan. We have my youngest, Blake. These two guys are pros now, by the way. Yeah. Brendan's just shooting up, getting so tall and big. His friend from the baseball team, Kyler, you are getting trained on this. Kyler, this is your second night. How do you like the camera business?
It's fun.
Now, you got to take off your hat so I can show everybody that bright red hair. He's a ginger. Wait till you see that hair. Oh, look at that. You got to stand right here. When he plays baseball, he's out in the sun, David. I just get it. He's got bright red hair and a great attitude.
For lots of years.
Yep. And Kyler's got a good handshake. His mom and dad have taught him how to shake hands really good, and this is his first job too, isn't it?
Yep.
Don't tell the Department of Labor. Don't file unemployment if it doesn't work out. All right. No, these two guys are good. Brendan, nice of you to bring another associate to the mix tonight.
Yeah.
Did you get all your homework done today?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. All right, break. Let's all go back. Break. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Corona Brothers on News Channel Nebraska.
I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? I've been pushed down, I've been put down. When will I be loved? When I find a new girl, look the one for
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff there. Man, so many people have covered that song. It's like one of the most played
is.
songs of all time, but it's been done by so many artists. So
That's
anyway.
right.
Hey, you know, something we have missed out on tonight is a little Johnny Cash.
Oh.
Can we do it, Johnny? That's what I'm talking about. Since we're both wearing black. By the way, if we come back for another rerun, we're going to have to buy new black shirts. I've only got 2, and I'm already worn them.
Oh, yeah. I hear that train a come, it's rolling around the track. I ain't seen the sunshine since I won't been back when I stuck the folks in prison. Time keeps striking. And I hear that whistle moaning under the sailing car. When I was just a baby, my mom told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. You know, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle moaning, I hang my head and I cry.
Come on, Corey, let me hear it.
When oh yeah, this is where I normally take a lead.
That's really.
Why not?
There we go. See, I like that.
Them rich folks, they are sitting in them fancy dining cars, drinking that old whiskey and smoking big cigars. Well, you know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. And I hear that whistle moaning. Yeah, that's what tortures me. Yeah, they free me from that prison and they retract me mine. I'm gonna move it on a little farther down the line, far away from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. Free me from this prison, they'll take my blues away. Oh,
Yeah, sorry, I sprung that on you, didn't I?
that's okay.
All right, you know, not to be outdone, I know the polka bands have been huge on quarantine
have
tonight.
been.
Huge. Everybody loves a polka. Well, we are the Corona Brothers. We're not necessarily the Polka Brothers, but let's do a polka. Just because.
Just because, what the heck?
Just because.
All right. In heaven, there is no beer.
That's a sad thing.
That's why we all drink here. And when we're gone from here, ooh, all our friends will be drinking all the beer. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. In heaven, there is no beer. That's why we all drink here. And when we're gone from here, you know all me friends that'll be slopping down me beer. Ah. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. In heaven, there is no beer. That's why we all drink here.
they'll be slobbing down me beer. Ah. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. No, Dave, seriously.
Yeah,
In
Corey?
heaven, there is no beer.
It's the serious part of the song.
That's why I drink it here. And when I'm gone from here,
What are we going to do, Corey?
you know, all me friends, they'll be drinking my beer. Kind of sound like an Irish pirate. La 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 la.
Oh, yeah, minus the tuba and all the other cool stuff. And we also do some much modified verses when we're normally playing out.
Yes.
But, you know, we're keeping it PQ here. So.
That's right.
All right. So, go for it. Whatever you're going to do. Here's something you've never seen before. On acoustic guitar. Superstition.
Every superstition writing on the wall. Very superstitious that is about to fall. Virgin mother baby, looking broken glass. 7 years of my love, good things in the past. You believe in things that you don't understand in yourself. Superstition ain't the way. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Rid me from the problem. Do all that you can. Keep me from the daydream. Keep me going strong. You don't wanna send me sadness in the song. You believe in things that you don't understand in yourself. Superstition ain't the way.
Come on, get it, Corey.
Very superstitious. Devil's on his way. Very superstitious. Devil's on his way. 13-month-old baby, looking broken man. 7 years of my life, good things in the past. You believe in things that you don't understand in yourself. Superstition ain't the way.
I tell you what, that's kind of cool. On acoustic guitar. How you feeling? Fingers hurting there?
Hit a rubber fingers.
We had to shift gears completely tonight since Chris, our bass player, wasn't with us. So Corey's playing his acoustic guitar for the first time in many, many, many months. Yeah.
Long time.
Long time.
That's okay.
All right, we got just about 10 minutes here or so.
All right.
So we keep it up. Keep it up
Actually,
tempo. What do you want?
Let's slow it down one time.
Let's do it one time. Okay. One more.
One more. Well, it's kind of slow, but not really.
Oh.
Well, sort of, but yeah.
All right. He'll tell me what it is once he starts. Oh, yeah. Nice work. I hope Carl and Julie are still watching. This is their favorite song.
When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay, who I wanna be there in my city. Oh, oh, oh. So you think you're lonely? Well, my friend, I'm lonely too. I wanna get back to my city by the bay. Oh, oh, oh. Sad, sad every morning, out on the road without you, without your child, and when the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay, who I wanna be there in my city. Oh, 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 ooh, oh,
Yeah, fun stuff.
You gotta love Journey.
Yeah, I do.
Me too.
Oh, a two-piece Journey situation going on here. Oh, well. Anyway, we got to try it, right?
That's right.
Hope you all are having fun enjoying it tonight. Thanks for watching News Channel Nebraska. We've got time. We can probably plug in another 3 songs. We'll try to get 2 or 3 songs.
2 or 3 songs. Okay, Dave, what do you want to do? Man?
Let's see.
I got one.
You got one?
Just on a vacation far away.
Yeah, that one.
The mama talking over so many things I don't want to say. You know why my girl's a little bit ugly, 'cause I just want to use your love tonight. I don't want to lose your love tonight. Don't many friends that to talk to. Was around when I'm in trouble. You know that I'd do anything for you. Instead, now we'll do it undercover. 'Cause I just wanna use your love tonight.
found Josie, have we? Oh, shall we do another somewhat patriotic song? Michael?
I think
You like
so.
that? All right, well, let's do it. American girls and American guys, we always stand up and salute. We always recognize when we see Old Glory fly. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our head. My daddy served in the army where he lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in the yard till the day that he died. He wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love is falling under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye, yeah, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. The Uncle Sam put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and there's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing a bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. All brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Justice will be served and a battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. You'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. We'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and a Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. All brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
Wow, this is what we signed up for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the Corona Brothers, they're clapping at home. Thank you so much.
Thank
Corey
you, Michael.
Delp, David Amick, amazing sounds. This is why we read the letters, because the viewers said more of this. And so if this coronavirus continues, you might become regulars here.
Well, our name might permanently be the Corona Brothers.
You might be the coronavirus brothers here.
Oh, my gosh. I don't
Hey,
know.
just on behalf of all the viewers, thank you for sharing your talents with us. I know there's a lot of things you could be doing, and you decided to do this, and you don't do it for the money. I know that.
Yeah, we do it
and
'cause we love it.
you do it because you love it, and you did bring a lot of people joy. Send us letters. Tell us, did you like the Corona Brothers? I'm sure you did. We'd love to hear from you. Your letters is what makes it work, because the advertisers, there aren't many of them left these days.
That's right.
Yeah, it's not funny, but it is. All right, it's just about 10 o'clock. It's time now for news on News Channel Nebraska. Again, thank you so much for all of us. I'm Mike Flood with Dave Amick, Corey Delp, the Corona Brothers on News Channel Nebraska's Quarantine Tonight.